to a Camo's Automotive Radio Show here on a Wednesday. I'm going to probably be here for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to pick this one to do because a radio episode is going to be anywhere between 5 and I'm going to have a minimum of 5 minutes, probably maybe 10, sort of, maybe 5-10 minutes. 5-10 minutes is good for a radio show. It's just another episode of me talking. I'm going to also call these vlogs if they're not long enough. So yeah, hello everybody, welcome back to a radio show episode. I'm not going to talk about work because I think just work is boring. Work's going good. I've had 2 good days coming back, so starting up strong. But I don't talk about work on this channel because I've already talked about it already. For how many years did I talk about it to you guys? Target, Bueller, long enough to where I don't want to talk about it on camera because this is not a work thing. This is an automotive radio show. So I want to tackle one other thing, and I don't know if I'm going to do a special edition for him or anything, but my deepest condolences and prayers go out to Cale Yarborough's family. Cale Yarborough, if you guys don't know, was a NASCAR legend. He was a great race car driver, Ford guy mostly. Cale died yesterday. I think it was a couple of days ago, at the age of 84. He was a 3-time NASCAR champion. He won the Daytona 500, I think, 4 times. He also won the Southern 500, I think, 3 times. Very good driver, one of the all-time greats. Probably one of my favorite Ford drivers, even though I'm a Chevy guy. Cale Yarborough was probably one of the good old boys. He was really good. No relation to Leroy Yarborough from early on. But Cale was one of those guys that stuck around with the Ford guys, and Cale was instrumental for doing the Wood Brothers Ford number 21. That red and white paint scheme in Dual 21 on the side. Ryan Blaney actually ended up winning the Daytona 500 in the number 21. I think it was either Ryan Blaney or Ross Chastain. I can't remember. I forget which one. To look it up. But my condolences go out to him and his family and his spirit, because he was a great NASCAR driver. And it's kind of sad that we lost 2 motorsport greats in the same week. We lost Joe LaFarron last year, the end of last year, but still the week of the 31st, so it's hard to lose the same 2 legends in the same week. So there's not too many old school NASCAR. There's not too many old school NASCAR champions left from the old days. I think Petty's one of them. And there's a couple other guys. I know Donnie Allison's still alive. I know Donnie Allison, I know, is still alive, and a few other guys are also. David Pearson, I believe, is still alive. He was a good driver for Ford. I think Donnie Allison was also Ford, I believe. I'm not certain, but there's only so many NASCAR Cup champions that are kind of left that were and guys who actually drove a Ford. So I'm not a Ford guy. I've never been a Ford guy. I don't mind driving the Mustang in games and stuff like that. If there's one Mustang and there's one Ford that I like all time, it was the GT500 and the GT350, the new one, and also the then also the GT500 Eleanor Mustang. So from Gone 60 Seconds, because I was born in that era. But yeah, I just wanted to do that real quick. I just want to give you guys an update on the games, Pokemon games. So on these two, I've caught 45. I've caught between on the other game, on Let's Go Pikachu, I caught 42, and then on Let's Go Eevee, I caught 45 out of like 67 or 68 of them. So I'm slowly closing the gap on some of these guys. I mean, and I just beat Lieutenant Surge with a Graveler that I'm going to evolve when I get it to the right level. So, since I can trade between these two games, I can complete the Pokédex, so that's what I plan to do. So I have 45. There's 150. I'm almost completed the first quarter of the Pokédex, so so I've almost completed the first quarter of the Pokédex. So actually. I'm going to do a little math here, so I'm doing my calculations, right? Divided by 4. 37, so I'm actually just near, 45, so I'm past quarter the way full, so, I will, let you guys know how that goes. I also have Star Wars Hogwarts Legacy, not Star Wars, but Hogwarts Legacy on the white one, so, this one has actually been very good. I actually like this one. So yeah, and I also realized that my Apple Watch, actually, did I do the film on the Apple Watch? Yeah, I did the Apple Watch in September. So yeah, because I had the Apple Watch about a year now. So, and I'm probably one of these months I'm gonna start putting the remaining payments on, doing the remaining payments on my credit card once it gets down to like $100. I'm just gonna, when 6 months hits, it's probably gonna be down to $110. I'm just gonna end up paying it right there and then, so I don't have that, and I just have to pay out the iPhone in 3 years, which is a long time, and I plan to stick with it more than that. So, in case there's some switch up change, but yeah, I will be this one to do. I think it's already 12 o'clock. Should not. Yes, it's 12 o'clock, but I did this one. On the. I did this one on the 3rd, so I have a few of these in a row. So this is episode, actually we're now 8 minutes, so this is a legit episode. So this is episode 2 of the year, and episode 394, 95, I can't remember. But yeah, peace out, folks. I will see you guys later. I will, I may record, I don't know. Gran Turismo is definitely going to come next week. I don't know what I'm going to put out tomorrow. I might put out something tomorrow. I might put out, I don't know what I'm going to put out. I'm going to put out something tomorrow, though. I hope you guys enjoy that. So, I may or may not, but look out for it. All right, guys. Peace. Good night.